Hey, what's going on, y'all? As you can see, my alarm is going off right now as I'm making this video with you guys. Start off by telling you this. Whatever you are not changing, you are choosing. Point blank, plain and simple. Ooh, excuse me. I could edit it out, but I'm not going to do that. Whatever you are not changing, you are choosing. And I know this might be like, well, what are you talking about? Let's say you're dealing with somebody, or let's say you're dealing with a situation in your life that you have decided to stick with, that you have decided not to change. You choosing not to change that is your choice, which is something that you plan on dealing with. You know, let's go to the extreme of if you're in an abusive relationship and your significant other's hitting on you. You know, so it's hard for you to leave that situation sometimes. You know, you don't have another place to go. You know where you can live at. But you staying there is your choice. You not trying to find a way to get out of that situation is your choice. You not wanting to be better than that situation is your choice. A lot of things in life that we do, a lot of things in life that we choose not to do, are the things that we are afraid of. We're afraid of change. We're afraid of all of these things because we don't know what could be on the other side of the field. I know growing up in a single parent household, I used to always be like, I used to argue with my mom, like, Mom, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I wish I could live with my dad. And she used to be like, yeah, okay. The grass ain't always green on the other side. And I'm like, yeah, it'll be better than this, it'll be better than this. And she was 100% right. Like, I don't know what that lifestyle would have been like. I might end up being this guy for you guys right now. And the story could have went a whole different way. But as progressively moving forward, I just know that when she used to say that, things in life then start to change. I then start to look at things like, if I'm not changing the outcome of things, then I'm choosing to be in these outcomes. If I wanted to do better things in life, I want to be a basketball player, I want to play basketball, I want to play professional basketball, I want to travel the world, I want to do all these things. If I chose not to work hard, and I chose not to do the things necessary for me to get to that point, that I would have never made those opportunities. I would have never made that for me. So in the point, I was changing my mindset to choose what I wanted to do. So I just chose the right way, and things benefited me and helped me in the long run. But however, if you are not choosing to change the things that you have for your life, you're choosing to stay in the situation that you're living in. You're choosing to stay with the people that you choose about. You're choosing to do all of these things that necessarily isn't best for you. Like, who wants to choose to be in a situation where it's like, oh, I'm not happy? Everything about life is like about being happy. Instagram will convince you that you're happy and you're really not happy. You're just happy about the feedback you're getting from the pictures that you're posting. There's so much more in life than that. There's so much more in life towards everything. Like, I even heard now Instagram plans on removing the likes. Why? I don't know. Which is a big drastic deal because a lot of people go to Instagram for likes. So if you remove the likes, it's like, then why am I going to Instagram? I think they should add dislikes. If they add dislikes, it might actually expand the platform and actually get people to be more engaged and dislike things. And maybe if you make the dislikes anonymous, that might be more crazier. But all in all, if you're in a situation where life is tough, financial is tough, baby mother, baby father, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, if you're not changing that circumstance and changing that situation, you're choosing to stay in that situation. And that's all on you. You can't go to bed at night like, oh my God, I hate my life. This is better. This would be better if I was doing this. It would be better if I was doing it. Then change your life. Like, change it. And I'm talking with this monotone voice, but I really could get into this. Because, I'm really, really tired of seeing it. And you guys are better than that. You guys are better than all of this. You guys could be so much. I try to emphasize to you guys so much how great you guys could be. If you're failing in a class and your teacher's like, you need to get it together, are you going to change the way that you go home, the way that you study, the things that you focus on? Are you going to change it? Are you going to change that narrative? Are you going to stick with it? Are you going to give them more things to complain about? You changing the way that you think and the way that you move means that you're choosing the path that you want later. I always say, do what you have to now so you can do what you want to later. And if you're not doing that, honestly, we don't know what the next thing is for you. We can't even tell you. We can't even open that door for you because it's like what? Honestly, I do believe that, you have to change the lifestyle that you're living, have to change the mindset that you're having, or you're choosing the things that you want in life. And it's scary. Because if you knew how powerful your mind was, if you knew how powerful you thought, you wouldn't think the things that you think. A lot would change. I know that for a fact. I wonder in my life sometimes, like, if I didn't have the heart that I had or the mindset that I had, and I, you know, because when I talk to people and they're like, oh, you know, you have such a rare mindset. It's like, not really. Like, I'm just a kid that wanted to make it. I'm just a kid that wanted to be better. I'm just a kid that wanted to be great. And they'd be like, yeah, but most men don't think like that. And I'm like, then what are they thinking about? Like, what else is there to think about? They're not thinking about being successful. They're not thinking about, like, is it the girls? Is it the money? Is it the photos? Please don't tell me it's the clover. You know, so when you think about all these things, it's like, life can really get beside you. You really could be caught up in a whole different world, a whole different mindset, a whole different aura than you should be at. Change your mind so you can choose what you want in life. If not, it could hurt you in the long run. Promise you it could hurt you in the long run. That's one thing I really wanted to talk to you guys about. I got another video dropping for you guys soon. Had a big pop-up shop yesterday at Casey Neistat's place. For all you guys that are YouTubers that really know, you know, he's out there with about 4.1 million subscribers. Myth, the gamer, was there. He was dope. He actually interacted with the camera and everything and talked to you guys. It was pretty high. It was pretty high. What I can say though, guys, is that we have full control of our destiny. We have full control of our future. We watch other people live their lives. We watch other people do what they do and do what they want to do. And we have no say for what we want for ourselves. I think it's time we change that narrative. I think it's time that we put more out there. It's better to be at a better understanding about ourselves and about our lives than to allow people to put that projection of their impersonations or, you know, interpretations or, you know, thoughts on us. You know, we're better than what we put ourselves in. We're better than all of these situations, all of these predicaments. And honestly, I think you need to understand that. I think the better thing in life is that every day we wake up, we have an opportunity to change our lives for the great, for the better. And we take advantage of it. We take advantage of it not knowing how serious it is, not knowing how important it is. You guys are dope. You know, I feel like I'm dope. I feel like the platform that I have for you guys just really need to just keep up with it. Keep on pushing. I'm here with you guys. But if you're not changing the narrative, if you're not changing things in your life, if you're not changing to not be in that abusive relationship, to not be in that toxic relationship, to not be in a better job, to not chase your dreams, if you're not, then you're choosing to live that life. And at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, whose fault is it? You know? Who's the point? Who's to blame? How can you understand better things in life if you're not really giving yourself the opportunity at the better things in life? Most people say they want these things and they want to be great, but never put themselves in a position to succeed them. Then years later, they project their thoughts and dreams onto their children. They kind of like try to live through their children instead of living through their own selves. Give your children something to be proud about. Give your friends something to be proud about. Give your mom and dad something to be proud about. Because we only got one life to live. I don't care what nobody say. You believe in reincarnation. You guys could think y'all Mario and Luigi. Whatever, guys. Whatever. If you're not changing your circumstances, you're choosing your circumstances. And we all deserve better. No matter who you are. No matter what life you are. No matter what life you're living. I hope you guys understand that. I hope you guys can get that. Because most of all, if it ain't with you, and it ain't with me, and we don't have this figured out, then it's with who? Then it's with who? Hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I know it probably went all over, but it's a bigger picture to this whole narrative. You know? Change your life. Choose your life. God bless.